Hello and welcome back to 2 Minute Tuesday, the East Bay's only 120-second video market update. I'm Hans, this is Kristin, let's dive in.
With new data that we're looking at this month, we're seeing that things have shifted a bit. If we're looking at the average home sale prices year over year, Alameda homes are down 3.4%. In Berkeley, that number is 4.1%. And in Oakland, year over year, down 9%. So quite a different story from last year to this year. As we've been talking about, that has a lot to do with affordability. Insurance costs are quite high, fire risk is high, and economic uncertainty is certainly playing into the buyer psyche.
Now, one thing is that's based on just average raw sales price, so that encompasses all the zip codes, all the territory, and lumps it into one big data point. But one thing we are noticing is there's a lot of property that either people have been thinking about selling that hasn't. I would say the A+ inventory isn't hitting the market right now. So you are seeing a little bit of maybe that not so good stuff on the market in mass. That's not to say everything is that way, but I think that there's an element of the market being down, but also the stuff that is actually selling is baked into that average.
Another thing that's playing into this is that inventory is up year over year. To that end, currently there are almost 500 single-family homes on the market in Oakland, which is just a bigger number than we've seen.
For context, there was a time when we would see 400 total units, including townhouses and condos on the market in Oakland. So to have almost 500 single families and about 250 other condos and townhouses is a lot, at least in recent memory. Now, with all that said, the special properties are still doing well. We launched a property that was only on the market 4 days, almost $3 million, and someone came in preemptively and swooped it up well into the threes, and we'll tell you about that next month. But there are buyers for the really good properties, and in fact, we launched 3 homes last week. All 3 of them performed at least as well, if not slightly better, than we thought on our first weekend. So there are still buyers, there is some activity, but it is a very different game than it was last year, no doubt about that.
Head back to the original email, you'll see some photos from a trip we took, as well as links to those amazing homes that we just put on the market if you want to check those out.
Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.